Hello. We're jumping straight to the video. This is, I don't know, third take. So I'm trying to read not so robotic as I would not like to. Okay, so today I'm talking about my OC Lucy. She's from a story called Upspine. Her father is Lucifer, and no, not the devil Lucifer. Her mother still does not have a name. I'm yet to name her. Both were young and in love until they weren't. The drawing I have here takes place in the second section of my story, which is still a work in progress. But to understand her, you need to understand a little bit about the world she lives in. The world is divided between dictator and social party. Both sides have their own sub-parties, agendas, specifications, etc. But where she lives in currently is in the dictator area, which is Central City. The government is considered top city, which has clean air, a lot of resources for the population, and for anything else that they need to be done. It's consisted of investors, inventors, rich people, common citizens, military personnel, etc. The undercity, as described, is under the top city. They have poor air quality, lack of resources, everything is scarce, so as such, people are more likely to be sick and poor and dying. Lucy was adopted by Mary and her husband Larios. Lucy's mom died before her birth. She was ripped from her mother's womb as punishment strategy against her father, Lucifer. Osiris is the grandfather and Lucifer's father. Osiris wanted to leave Lucy without hope of survival, but figured she would be more of use later. So after Lucifer left unwillingly, they took Lucy to a contractor who Osiris once knew. So that pretty much sums up the part of her early life. Okay, so back to what I was drawing in the first part. I made it a while back, thinking to remove Lucy's long hair, since Osiris wanted her to be seen as how she once was. The man standing in front of her was her uncle Dansif, brother and second oldest to Lucifer. The drawing was to symbolize Dansif's change in mindset, trying to keep those around him, essentially what was his brother's, close. The red eyes you see in the background not only connect to Lucifer's family line, but also the tragedies committed to the people in the name of power. Since Osiris is the head of the dictator side, aka he is the dictator, um, all three sons of Osiris held a valuable position. Lucy, in current story, was of age and seemed to be as a tool to be molded and manipulated. Her original character sheet shows girls bullying her. Why? Well, her appearance, Lucy was a sore thumb in their eyes, a wannabe heir to the throne. Her red eyes was a dead giveaway. But shouldn't people treat her better if she's so-called the successor of the throne? In this dumb, no one cares. So essentially, it's still a work in progress because I want the people, aka the students and those around her, to feel like a bit distanced and to feel annoyed and irritated just by her presence whenever she's around. But since I still haven't figured out how that's gonna play, since people are already aware that she might be related to Osiris in some point of form, just because of the eyes are a dead giveaway. Like I said, it's still work in progress. I haven't figured out exactly what I want to do there. And there's a photo of the drawing I did with the mom and the dad. The last drawing is a younger version of Lucy, with an older teen version, comforting what they feared to lose about themselves. A reference to the character sheet where the girls were bullying her, obviously. I don't want to add or subtract from what I have said, because the purpose of her character is to get the audience to question her interactions. She's pretty much a blank card in the story. She does play a huge role, more symbolic and a little side. She's not as pointed in the camera, more towards just like in silence. Majority of the drawing was done in Procreate. However, I did try to go back in Krita and finish the drawing where the mom is present, but I never went back to it, and so it's unfinished and probably in some folder. But yeah, so far I'd use Procreate, my iPad, and then I use CapCut for editing. So yeah, thank you.